Millions of consumers just like you have over $10,000 in credit card debt. No matter how hard you try, you can't even make the minimum monthly payment. How would you like relief from those debts once and for all? First, call the number on your screen for a free, no-obligation consultation. We're not linked to any lender, so we'll always be on your side. Banks and credit card companies have legal representation, and so should you. No matter what your schedule or budget, we have a program that's right for you. So what are you waiting for? Either fill out the form below or give us a call. And together we can help you build a successful future for you and your family. Now, if you're like me, you spend a lot of your time on the computer and on the internet. Now, that can be very risky, and there are a number of ways that thieves attack your computer and access your personal information. To protect yourself, it's really best not to use an ATM, but actually just walk into the bank and pull out the cash that you need. Now, here's another place that can be very dangerous, the gas station pump, and that's because the keys that they use are universal keys. And so a crook can easily get a hold of a key, open this up, and put a skimming device on the inside where you can't see it. Let's face it, regardless of your role, you want more sales. In fact, you need more sales. The reality is that traditional sales and marketing methods are outdated and just don't work in today's internet-driven marketplace. So how do you increase your sales? Do you double your investment? So far, all the agencies we've visited have been there to help people. But I'm a person who loves the outdoors and animals. So I wondered if there were any opportunities for folks like me. Well, the answer was definitely yes. In fact, there were so many choices, I had to visit 3 different organizations. So please come along and see what I found. Let us take you back in time to the beginning of TV5. It was actually about 3.5 years ago when TV5 first went on the air, and there was one person who was very successful in developing a viewer-friendly environment. One of the things that struck us is that Kaiser Permanente is one of the last nonprofit community benefit organizations. That means they don't have to worry about paying dividends to stockholders. They can take any profits that are made and reinvest it right back into patient care. But does that really matter? By renewing your membership year after year, you provide a foundation for KPBS and for the programming you see day in and day out. As we work to attract new members to KPBS, you might think we've forgotten about you, but we haven't. You've had a lot of ups and downs that everybody knows about in life, but you've always been a fighter and you've always come out on top, and it's like the unsinkable Molly Brown by the unsinkable Debbie Reynolds.
They got more golf courses in that area than anywhere in the world.
So you'll be doing your show on the golf course?
Yeah. Live from the golf course.
And for dinner you get 2 loaves of garlic bread, large pepperoni and mushroom pizza, a large pitcher of root beer, 3 Milky Way candy bars, and an entire frozen cheesecake eaten directly from the freezer. My kind of diet. Oh man, and I need it right about now.
Yeah, that'll really help reduce your stress. That ought to be really good.
It's not going to reduce anything else though.
Well, I want you to go.
I wanted to find out, what do you do when you're not on stage? People only see you on stage, but you all have a private life. You've got your own homes, your families. So what do you do? They said broccoli, cornbread. They said it didn't sound good, but let me tell you, it is a lot better than what you may think it sounded like it was going to be. It's incredible. Since this is the season for giving, do yourself a favor and call either the Volunteer Center at 590-8844 or the city's volunteer office at 570-3539 and get involved. Remember that while we live in one of the wealthiest nations in the world, there are still thousands of people right here whose lives we can touch directly. If you're a Kaiser Permanente member watching this tape, make sure you pick yourself up a copy so that the next time you hear somebody say something about Kaiser Permanente that isn't true, you can show them what it's really like on the inside. Now, if they could only come up with a solution for Orange County traffic.